Good evening and welcome to the Arab American Variety Talk Show. I'm Suad Asfour. I have very special guest this evening. His name is Mohamed Shahin. Mohamed is a dancing instructor, producer, performer, and choreographer of Egyptian Oriental dance, Raqs Sharqi, and Middle Eastern folkloric dance. He is from Egypt, currently lives in New York City. Shahin's talent and expertise have taken him around the world to teach workshops, perform, and judge international dance competition in many countries. Shahin speaks Arabic, English, and Russian. And he is a producer for Dance Like an Egyptian. Shahin has 7 instructional DVDs on the market currently, as well as producing new music albums for belly dancers. Welcome to the show, Mohamed.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
Very nice to have you with us.
Thank you very much.
And how was your trip from New York?
Easy.
It's easy, huh? At least it's
Compared to my
domestic
other
flights.
travels, yeah.
Okay.
Very easy.
So we like to know more about your childhood. I understand you started at very early age. I think you were 13. But how did you get that far? Because we're very proud of your accomplishment and
Thank
you've done a lot. And you're still young.
I'm still trying.
So I'm sure you're going to achieve higher and higher
Thank you.
positions in all your artist work. So tell us a little bit about your childhood.
It's actually started as a passion.
Yes.
I always loved to dance at my birthday, at any party around the house or my friend's party. I always loved to dance.
Well, I guess Egyptian people were born to dance.
Yeah, but I loved it very much in my childhood.
Uh-huh.
And suddenly, when I'm age 13, 14, I decided to do something about it.
Yes.
So I looked around my area where like any folkloric group or something.
And that was in Egypt.
That was in Egypt, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I found a folklore group around my area. So I started there as just a hobby dancer. I was not looking to be professional at all. I never thought I'm going to be a professional dancer. I just wanted to do something with my passion.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. And then it became little by little. I didn't even know that I became a
You just
professional
got
dancer.
into it.
I just get into it,
Yeah.
without even knowing. I was studying and at the same time I was dancing. And I actually finished mechanical engineering while I was dancing.
Wow.
Yeah, and
So you
just-
were going to school and studying to become engineer, and you were maintaining your performances and you were working on yourself.
Yeah. I never worked. I never used my studying with anything. I just worked as a dancer
Okay.
since that time.
You just got the certificate.
Yes, that's
you
right.
graduated.
Yeah, my father wanted very much.
Oh
so-
yeah, that's usually that's for the parents.
Yeah.
So you do choreographer, you do instructor, you do judge, and you do producer.
Yeah, I produce.
You are multi-talented. So how you balance all that?
What I do is working full time about everything. I produce 2 major big festivals, one in Cairo and one in New York.
Okay.
I produce music albums. Like I have a new album almost every year. I produce instructional DVDs. I teach, I travel, I judge, like full-time job.
But judging, it's not easy. I mean, I'm sure you go through a lot of people and a lot of different dancers, and they're all good. Maybe they work so hard at least.
They do.
And how do you make that decision? I mean, how hard to make it?
It's actually when I judge, we are looking for specific points, like a whole package of how is your technique, how you look,
Yes.
how you enter the stage, how you leave the stage, how you interpret the music, how you translate the songs. It's like a package of so many things that we look for.
And how do you create scenes? Do you create new steps all the time? Do you always update your
course.
dance and you always update your teaching?
Absolutely. Of
How do you
course.
do that? How do you come up with the new steps or new ideas?
It comes. I have to have the mood. First of all, that's the most important. I have to have the mood for dancing. I have to have the mood for the creation. So I wake up in the morning. Sometimes it happen right after I wake up. It's so strange. Even before my coffee.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I want to play the music.
Try something.
Yeah. So I play the music and I start to dance, start creating new movements, start to choreograph, and I choreograph only on my music now because
Okay, your own.
yeah,
So you produce your own music and
and I dance on it.
you compose.
Yes.
You put all the music together.
I have a big team, and a big studio in Cairo where I produce my music. So I have a team of people who are writing the songs, who are composing, who's arranging.
And
So
you
we sit all
approve it.
together. Yeah.
And that's all you use in your festivals and wherever, and your teaching. This is the
Yes.
only music you use.
Yeah.
You don't go back to the old music, or this is.
No. I in every CD I have like 5 or 6 original songs that we composed.
You create.
And and other 2 songs I use for Kulthum, Abdul Halim,
You add
Mohamed
something
Abdul
from the
Wahab.
old.
Yes, yeah,
That's nice.
yeah,
And I notice you speak Russian.
I do.
How did you learn that?
That's been a long time. I speak Russian already over 25 years, and started with it started in Egypt because we used to work a lot with Russians. A lot of groups they come to Cairo to dance with us,
Wow.
and some of them they really didn't speak any English or any, of course, or any Arabic. So I wanted to have some communication with them, and I decided to study.
And you learned the language without going there and live there?
No, I never lived there. I traveled there, but I never lived there.
Traveling.
But I used to marry one of them for a long time,
Oh, I see. So
and I
you,
studied it also
I
in
see.
Egypt.
So you teach workshops all over the world,
I do.
in different nationalities, different country, different cultures.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Do you have to study the culture before you go in and approach these people? How do you understand their mentality, and how do they pick it up? Because every country has different way of dancing and different way of mentality looking at it.
I was trying in the very beginning. I was trying to at least to understand the people before I go. But now, because I've been already traveling for quite a long time, so I already know the manner of the people. I already know their understanding. I already know where's the good dancers and where's not good dancers. So I already know because of that experience.
Does it make any difference if the student Arabic or understand the language, or they
Actually, now
doesn't matter?
it's not like it doesn't matter to be Arabic right now because foreigner, they are really put a lot of work on it to understand even more than Arabs, because the Arabs we understand the language, but the
Right.
foreigner they has to do a lot of work to understand the music and to understand the language, and only the music it's very, very difficult to understand it. So they put a lot of work. They work very, very hard, and they study a lot to be able to perform and dance to this music.
Yeah, because I start to see that more often now.
It's
The,
all over the world.
Yeah,
Like,
foreigner people dancing on Arabic music
you can't imagine how big it is. Even
more than
Vietnam,
ever,
in Vietnam,
everywhere.
Taiwan, China, all over the world. You
Well,
can't.
music is international language, so
Yeah.
I guess once they like dancing, they're gonna love enjoying themselves doing it.
Yeah, and what's good about Arabic, our Arabic music is very touchy. They dance and they feel the music, and the music it touched
Yeah.
them. That's why they dance.
How
to
do
it.
you feel when you are dancing?
Okay, I would just tell you something little. I was just talking about it today. If I'm depressed or I have the major problem, once I start teach, I'm like in totally different world.
Wow.
Once I listen to music, I'm in totally different world.
So it is healthy for you.
It
It's
is
very,
very
healthy for anybody.
It's my sport, my hobby,
Spiritual.
my professional, my spiritual, it's everything.
That's nice, and it makes money, I guess. If you
Oh, that's
make, yeah.
that's how I live.
So, what's your most recent production?
Actually, right now I'm working on my latest CD. I already.
When is it gonna come out?
I think in my New York festival in April. That's
Awesome.
gonna release party.
2020.
2020.
Okay.
Yeah, I already finished 5 songs already, and I still have 3 more to go.
Okay, that's good luck to you on that.
Thank
That's amazing. That's we're very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
Now you do all kinds of dances. Let's talk about the Middle Eastern dance.
Yeah.
You do Sharqi, Saidi.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Egyptian dance is,
in the
is very
list.
rich. Like, okay, we have the Oriental dance, what's contain like Raqs Sharqi, Baladi, Shabi,
Baladi.
and the
Oh, Baladi.
folklore of Saidi, Fallahi, Skandarani, Bambuteya, Nubian.
Yes.
It's very rich, very rich.
What's your favorite? Or do you, Saidi?
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna see today?
Yeah, I will
In
try
a
to
few
do
minutes.
something. I don't have costumes on me.
That's
but
okay.
I will dance something with the sticks. So
Oh,
imagine I'm wearing like Saidi.
that will be
clothes.
fine. Just to give us an idea, an
Yeah.
example of what does it looks like, you know, Saidi. I know I've seen it in the movies, but I kind of miss it. It's been a while. So what other future plans you have? I mean, you're
always
busy,
have
and
plans.
what's your next plan?
All right. Right after here, I'm going to Atlanta. Right after Atlanta, I'm going to Argentina. From Argentina to Chile. From Chile to Germany.
Oh my
that-
God. So how long are you going to be in California?
I'm leaving Monday.
Oh, wow. Just the weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
And the
I'm
weekend.
here for the festival.
You have a big festival here.
Yeah.
Great.
It's called the Sahara Arabiya.
Sahara Arabiya fi, I think, Sunnyvale. I'm
Yeah.
sure we're going to get more information from Tatiana in a few minutes
Yeah.
about that.
I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. So is this going to be like workshop, or are you going to perform as well?
It's a workshop, performance, competition, just a gala show.
Are you going to be a judge?
I will.
You will be
Yeah.
a judge in it. So there is judge. And do you think it's a good idea to invest money in belly dancing? Because it costs money to go learn belly dancing.
It costs money.
It costs money.
Of course, it costs money. If you're talking about studying, yeah, it costs money to learn anything. If you're talking about
Yeah.
producing, of course, I spend some money on what I do. It's all.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's
It's
worth
like
it. Yeah,
going to
definitely
work
worth it.
out or going to the gym. You still have to spend money.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So what an advice you give to the new generation, people who are starting right now, they're trying to learn. I mean, there's a lot of young generation that they're active and they want something different.
The most important for the dancer, especially belly dancers or oriental dancers, they need to know the music. Our music is very difficult because contain lots of instrument, and every instrument for the dancing, it has its own feeling and its own atmosphere. So try to listen a lot of Arabic dance to be able, Arabic music to be able to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not necessarily knowing the language, but listen to it more often.
Listen to it more often, feel it, and then with the songs, at least I would recommend if dancing on a classic song, they at least need to know what the song talks about.
Yeah. Well, you said, I found this on the internet, if to dance is to dream, then you make dreams come true.
That's right. The dancing for me, it's like a dream, and I always look for new things. I'm never satisfied with myself. I always look for new things. I like to always update myself in everywhere. So it's like a dream, and every day you have a different dream. That's how I live.
So every day it's a new dream.
Every day it's a new dream. That's right.
Wow, that is nice. That's amazing. And I love dancing myself.
That's
And
great.
what else we need to know? The festival is coming up this weekend.
Yeah, Sahara Arabiya is this weekend. About my festivals, I do New York, Cairo in April. And I do Raqs, of course, in Cairo. Me and Rhonda Gamble together. We produce it together. And my next instructional DVD, probably in the end of this year, I'll
Great.
start working on it.
Okay, so we can access it on the internet.
It's on my website.
On the
Everything
website.
listed on my website.
Well, I want to thank all the people who's been giving you the support for spiritual
Yes,
support
yes.
and helping you to continue
Of course.
this
Of course.
this
Without
journey of yours.
Of course, without these
It
people, I
helps.
would never
Yeah,
do what I
I'm
do
with
right
you
now.
all the way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now I would like to ask you to perform for us one of your favorite Saidi, you said?
Yes, and it's
You will
actually
do
one of
Saidi.
my music.
Yeah, but before you start, what is it? Who is your favorite belly dancing from the old times? The one we used to see in the black and white movies?
I never had just one favorite, but I love, love, love Suhir Zaki,
Suhar Zaki.
Fifi Abdu.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love her. Samia Gamal.
Samia
Naima
Gamal.
Akif are
Yeah.
Tahir Karyoka.
I love
my
them all.
favorite,
They
yeah.
used to be in the black and white movies.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I guess we're ready now to see some performance.
All right, let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, you can leave the mic behind you.
Let me use the music.
And you got the sticks. We got your sticks.
Put the music on then.
يا ابو شاهين سلطني يا ابو خالو الله رقص الصعيد يا خال ده خيال ما بعد خيال به يابا نتخربط حالي بالطبلة والمزمار دق الصعيد يابا على طول ارقص واقول موال سلطني بقى ده اللي جاري منا ما كان عالبال يا ابوي محلك يا صعيدي قلبي خلاص مهلك يا سيدي والله يا ابوي
Wow, that is very nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mohamed. You can come and share a mic with Tatiana. This is Tatiana here today. She's going to tell us a little bit about her program and her workshops and her festivals. And so the mic is yours. I want to thank you so much for being here today.
Hello, thank you. I'm actually very happy to be back.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
You've been here before.
Yes. So the Sahra Arabia is my first solo produced project. So it's featuring 3 days program with international instructors
Yes.
coming from Egypt, Morocco, and also it has a competition and audition and
And
theatrical
Mohammed
show.
is one of the instructor. He'll be helping.
Yes, sure.
And
And audition is the only project we do in USA. This is the opportunity for dancers to learn and perform with the teacher.
wow, that's an opportunity.
Yeah,
I hope whoever is interested not to miss it.
I'm sure.
This is excellent. Wow. So it's actually this coming weekend. And any other workshops that you want to discuss?
Yes, there are a lot of workshops covering a lot of different topics, not only Oriental but folklore as well. And we the main idea of that. So we have a show. So we need to show like a regular audience what is it? What is the belly dance about? What is it? So we have a variety of performers, local performers from Bay Area, and our instructors as well.
That's excellent. And I understand both of you speak the same language. Russian? I heard you speak in Russian. I didn't understand anything, but does that make it easier for you to communicate with instructors who are pretty much understand your language, your main language?
Of course. It's it's a big help for me. Yes, it makes it easy.
It makes it actually comfortable. That makes it easy. It makes it
I see.
Sometimes it's hard to express things,
Good,
and for
good.
me, using my own language, yes, it's easy.
Right. Yeah, that's excellent. And you want to give him the mic? Do you want to give us your final words since you are in the United States and you've been living here? But tell us how you feel when you miss Egypt, when you miss back home. Does the music help you recover or, help you less suffering from the back home, the feeling when you miss back home? Does the music help in a way?
Of course, music help in a way, but I don't really miss it because I'm always there. Like I always travel. Like
Okay.
I don't leave Egypt for like a year. I can't. Like I go every year, like 3 times a year.
Okay.
Also to see my family, and I produce the festival, and I then make the music there. I make my DVD there. So Egypt is my home.
You're home away from home.
And also America became my home already for a
Yeah.
while. But Egypt, as we say, Egyptians, you can't take us from Egypt, but you cannot take Egypt away from us. So it's Egypt.
Oh, yes.
It's always on me, in the music, in the language, on the internet. So Egypt is with me all the time.
Yeah, well, thank God for the social networks
course,
and
of course.
the internet and all
Yeah.
that. So that will help. Yeah, teaching the belly dancing pretty much to American girls or other than Arabic. Does that help you increase your motivation?
Absolutely. Yeah. As much as I teach, as better I get.
Mm-hmm.
As more I teach, as better I get.
What's the best age for anyone to start learning?
No age.
Can
For the
anybody
belly
start?
dancing, anybody can start.
Start at any
anytime.
age.
Of course. Young, middle age, older. This is what's good about the
Well, as a male dancer, you became very famous and you're popular now, and not too many people made it that far. So how do you feel about being like one of the males that you were one of the first who made it throughout basically around the world in the Arabic dancing? I'm talking
Yeah,
about, not any other Oriental type.
Actually, I'm blessed.
You feel blessed?
Of course, I feel blessed all the time with what I have. I would never, ever imagine it. Like, let's say, I've been dancing for 30 years. I never been imagined that I would be doing what I do right now.
No one will believe you're over 30.
No, I'm over 40.
Oh, great. See, that helps. That's how you
Yeah,
stay
it's
young.
dancing. It's a dancing. It's all about dancing. Dancing is like my therapy.
Yeah, but it's exciting, like to be, do you feel because you're a man and dancing, belly dancing, or doing the Arabic dancing?
Right.
What did you feel in the beginning? How did you feel
I loved
when
it.
you first started?
Always. I loved it.
No shame, nothing.
No.
No.
And actually, my family was so proud of me to see me on the TV.
Yeah.
Back in Egypt, I used to do TV programs. I used to film in the movies. video
Oh
clips.
yeah, you did
So,
some moving.
Yeah, my family was so proud of what I do. So I never had problem, thank God.
Yeah, that's great. Do you encourage other male to get into this?
Yeah, of course. Me myself, when I dance, I encourage already people. Like just
It's
me
because our
dancing.
culture they make you hold back into some moving forward in life,
But
even as a man to
I
love
always
dancing
say-
that much.
I always say dancing in my blood. So like nobody can take this away from me. So if you're dancing and you love dancing, nobody can stop you
Yeah,
because it's something like inside of you. It's like a
Yeah.
feeling, a passion that even if my family tried to get it away from me, I would do it anyway.
that's good. So we wish Tatiana a great time on her festival and
Yeah.
success.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wish you the best,
Yeah,
and
this
I
weekend.
hope this weekend will turn out to be a huge success for you.
Yes, and people come to see the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, come,
Great.
come to see the show. It's Saturday.
Great.
Right?
Yes,
The
this
show's
coming
This
Saturday.
Saturday. Come and see it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. It was great
Thank
having
you for having us.
and nice to meet you. And I
Thank
wish you the
you.
best
My
and
pleasure.
more success for both of you, more famous and more popularity.
Thank you very
Thank you for watching our show tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again next week. Good night.